Shoot. All right, and we back.
Thanks for letting me know.
Welcome to the Wellcast. I go by the name of
DJ Realm Life.
and here back again. Second time in a row.
I'm back.
Make sure I say the name right. I don't know why I have a hard time saying Hello Zumble. I said it right this time?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can just say Jason. No, it's cool.
Jason, okay.
They
Jason.
know everybody know me out there. Nah.
Right.
Get in my Martin bag. They know me out there.
Good. How you been, man? Since the last time we chopped it up.
Man, I've been good, man. Just trying to stay busy, trying to get some stuff accomplished. So, man, I like I said, man, I can't complain at all.
Good.
You know, it's motion. It's moving. How about yourself, man?
Good, man. Just trying to work hard out here, man. Stay safe, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen to some good on music.
Hey, man, I'm all for that. That's what I love.
Good, man. Last time we had some great stuff, man, and got a lot of comments and feedback from it, man. Especially with Kells, man.
Yeah, man. That talking about him is always interesting because you just never know what people's reaction is going to be to it. You know, it's the public outcry or outroar of just talking about him, and then there's the behind the scenes where people actually listen to him. It's like, oh, I still listen to him. So yeah,
I can't front. I still feel a way. You know, I respect him for what he's done musically.
Yeah,
I kind of don't listen to him as much as I used to, but but I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with me, when I talk about him, it's just solely only on music. It's nothing else.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's what we were. You know, what we were last time we were talking. It was just strictly the music, and then why.
Yeah.
I might listen to him personally, but other than that, you know, like I'm all for the personal stuff. Look, he in jail, keep him there.
Yeah,
and that's what we leave it at.
Be clear, like this is not a free R. Kelly campaign at all.
No.
I was getting a lot of that. Oh, you talking about the pedophile and all that? I get it. He wrong for what he did, but we just solely speaking on music, man.
Yeah. So you know.
I see you doing the 30-day R&B challenge.
Oh yeah.
Talk about that, man.
Yeah. So recently we transitioned towards just being more media, and what I did was I wanted to separate the Hello Zumble stuff, because most people, when they think of that part of it on that page, they think of it for the trivia games.
Right.
So what I wanted to do was I wanted to separate it. So we went and created Zumble Media, and that's where we do a lot more posting. And one of the things that we wanted to do was we wanted to create this challenge that we knew people would participate in, and that's where the 90s, the 30-day 90s R&B challenge came up. And you know, I got somebody to do our social media, and she came up with the idea, and I'm like,
and they did a great job, by the way, too.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Tierra, but yeah, she hit me and she was like, "Yeah, I want to do this 30-day challenge," and I was just like, "Shit, that'll be dope," because I mean, challenges are, you know, one of the things that kind of take over social media. So, yeah, we put together. She put together the 30-day challenge, and you know, it's been nice to see what people come up with every day.
Right. So what day are you on?
We on day 8. So we still in the early stages. We still early. We got a lot to come.
Good. And I don't know if you saw today, Mary J. Blige was on The Breakfast Club.
Oh, I didn't see. I knew she was on there, but I hadn't looked at the episode yet. What she was talking about?
Give me some to the queen.
Yes. Was she dropping some gems? Did she let her give us some news, some potential?
You know, tomorrow is her 25th anniversary of My Life.
My Life, yeah, no. Yeah, so I can't wait to watch that.
She has a documentary coming out tomorrow on Amazon.
Yeah.
What is it? Video? Amazon Prime? Yeah.
Amazon Prime, yeah.
Yeah.
Prime Video, yeah.
So I don't know if you saw it. It was an image of her, and it's funny, we had talked about it.
Tony Braxton.
Right.
Yeah. People kept sending it to me, and I was like, "That's not real." The reason I knew it wasn't real because it still had the Apple logo on it. And
Right.
Apple don't have nothing to
Don't
do
deal
with
with it anymore.
Versus. Yeah,
Right.
so I was like, "Nah, that ain't real. That ain't that. We
Yeah. So
not
they
going for
asked
that one."
her. They asked her about it. She says not real, and they asked her, "Will she participate in Versus?" You know, they all agreed that nobody can mess with her, and she declined. She said no, she's not doing it.
Damn.
Yeah, she's not
Damn.
doing it, man.
Well,
Yeah,
I know, right? So I know we waiting for Essence, to announce the next verses because it's gonna be a partner with them. And Essence Fest, they only do R&B stuff mainly.
right,
So, we trying to figure out exactly who is gonna be.
right.
So yeah, man, we patiently waiting. We thought it was gonna be Mary J and Tony, but
Yeah,
or maybe she could be tricking us because they have these contractual obligations, and then when you in negotiations and talk, you probably just like it's better for her to say that she won't do it and do it than her to say, you know what, I'm just waiting and do it.
right.
Because when it come out, it's gonna be like, oh snaps, this internet is gonna go crazy
Yeah.
when they announce that.
Just how I don't know, man. Like how she was looking. She was, she's real. She's real.
Mm-hmm.
She just didn't
Yeah.
look like she was going to do it. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll change her mind.
Yeah,
We'll see.
maybe she could do one by herself like D'Angelo did.
That's what they actually they suggested that. They said since that nobody can really mess with her, maybe she should do exactly that. They did mention that.
Yeah,
and that'll probably happen. She'll probably do herself, and then Method Man will probably come out. Nas or whoever will come out and rock.
Yeah. No, that would probably be the best thing, like you say, for her to do is do it. Because I mean, her catalog is just so extensive. I mean, she could do 40 songs.
Yeah,
because you could do the hits and you could do the B-sides. The collabs. Yeah, most of these artists can't dig in that type of bag. They could dig in the hits bag, but then they don't got that many hits, and then they dig in the B-side bag where the average person don't know. So with her, like everybody know her stuff if you into R&B music.
Right. So let's get into some things, man. I had to dig again, man. I'm looking at this stuff you be saying. So are you? I want to make sure this is you. You black dude tweets. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Why hesitated?
That's me, cause I hadn't done nothing with that in so long that But let me be clear with that. Let me be clear. No, you know what? Go ahead, because
you want to shoot
I'm not shooting no bell. You go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish because I think I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that I posted. But if I posted it, it was probably my thoughts because the other tweets you talked about wasn't me, but those I'm thinking most of them with me. It's not that many, but talk to me though.
You know what? Before we get to that, let's go back to Kells real quick, man. I want to get your opinion on this.
Okay.
I had a little debate with my family, my wife, sister-in-law, even father-in-law, which I thought that was weird. And I did a post the other day.
I saw it.
You know where I'm going?
Yeah. What about the albums? Which one was better?
Yeah. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the 12 plan TP2.
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Which one, in your opinion, is a better album?
Oh man, it was so tough because when I at first when I saw it, I accidentally scrolled past and I went back, and then I had to hold the screen so it don't go because I'm trying to think, and I'm sitting here thinking because these were like two different places in my life and they both had major impact on it. And this was the 12 play was before all of the shenanigans,
right?
And TP2 was after the shenanigans, but it was after he got off shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna go with 12 play. It was 12 play for me. It was tough. It was 12 play. And again, I always judge my R&B on what songs I'm more likely to make love to. And 12 play had way more songs that you could make love to than TP2. TP2.com had more up tempo songs.
Correct.
You could tell it was more of an evolution of his sound than
Right.
anything. It wasn't ballad heavy like 12 play was.
Right.
So
I agree.
I'm a ballad guy. This is why I don't like This Is How We Do It
Yeah,
and
you don't like
Poison.
Uptown Swing too much.
I don't like up tempo R&B like that. And that's kind of where that was. But it was a great album because I was a junior in high school when TP. So it was, and I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you from
So
the Chi?
yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I'm in
Shout out to the
Chicago.
Chi.
So, here in Chicago, R. Kelly, like you can't talk about him to people here. Like you
Really?
gotta
Like
be
even
careful.
now?
Yeah, you have to be careful
Oh,
who
wow.
you talk to about him because people get real offended.
Wow.
Like that's just what it is.
Yeah,
So
that's home
if you
team.
if you're not from here, then you probably don't understand. But these people crazy, so I don't even talk about him or none of that stuff around people from
Yeah.
here like that because people will legit argue with you about him because for whatever reason I don't know, but I'm going with 12 play because it seems like you ready. Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
These are two great albums.
Yep.
And I chose the same thing. I chose 12 play.
Okay.
And the reason I chose 12 play is, look, man, like it's a classic. Mm-hmm. It changed the sound as far as Aaron Hall was doing it first. He got his style from Aaron Hall. I mean, he cut his hair off.
You treading fine wild water right here. You treading.
Aaron Hall was what they used to call Aaron Hall, Mr.
Nasty Man. Yeah. Oh, can I tell you a story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I tell you a story real quick? So when we because I was born here, then I moved to Jackson, Mississippi when I was in like third grade, but then I moved back my sophomore year of high school. But my mom and my brother went to Mint Condition. Who else was the Intro and Aaron Hall concert in Mississippi? And my brother was like, yeah, man, my mom, they was in the front row. And Aaron Hall was up there and they was like, do you want some more Mr. Nasty Man? And my mom was like, yeah, give us Mr. Nasty Man. Wow. Like she was legit like on it. She would have left my brother there for Mr. Nasty Man if you let her. Like she was doing her thing back then. But yeah. But
you got his style, R. Kelly had the flat top. You get a bald head, get a goatee, start singing really nasty.
Yeah.
And with this album, he pushed the nastiness in R&B before, it was Boys and Men, all these squeaky clean groups.
Yeah.
Him along with Jodeci brought the nasty music. Yeah. So when 12 Play came out, like you gotta understand, man. Like Seems Like You Ready, Bump and Grind,
Sex Me, come on,
Sex
man.
Me, 1 and 2, Sadie, like this album like changed the game. And let me tell you something a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah,
he got a lot of sons out there.
Yeah,
with this album, he birthed Trey Songz.
Man, they got into it.
Remember he was talking crazy to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But he Trey got his style from R. Kelly. Yeah. Dream.
Yep.
Dream has a song called 12 Play.
12 Play. Yep. He sure do.
A lot of these artists looked up. They probably won't admit it now, but a lot of them looked up and took his style from R. Kelly.
You know what? Like I don't think most of these. I don't think they deny that. I don't see them people. They might deny him now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now they'll deny it. Back then they paid homage to him before. So TP2 was a great album as well.
It was an amazing album.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably listened to that album more because I listened to the first one so much. And when I had TP2, I was in the streets a lot, like not doing nothing bad, but like driving, and I was out and about, so I was listening to that a lot. So, but TP 12 Play is by far the better album to me.
Yeah, man.
But when I did the survey, wasn't by much, but TP2 won in the survey that I did.
Man.
No, I'm joking.
But no, I mean, I could see why. Again, TP2 is probably more popular,
It is.
because you got to realize like R&B music had exploded. It
Right.
had kind of reached this peak to where it was, whereas back in the 90s, it had just really started. But
Right.
then he had done so much stuff that, or made so much good music in between time to where that was bound to explode and people were going to gravitate towards it. But it was still a great body of work within that. So,
And
I mean, I could
I
see,
think the younger audience like TP2
yeah,
more
I
than the
mean,
original one. You know,
I
I
mean,
don't
they
know. I
had
don't know
club
how
songs
much
on
of the
there.
difference is between the two, but the younger audience gravitated to TP2 more than they did
Yeah.
12 play.
Yeah, I mean, again, like it had a lot of anthems on there. It had Fiesta. I wish, like
Oh
that
yeah,
song was
see,
going crazy in the
yeah,
streets of
yeah.
Chicago. So,
What about
and
when the
feeling
women's
on
fed
your
up? Is that
booty.
on the album or is that on
No,
the R album?
that's on the R album. I want to say one on one. It had to be on the R album.
That's the
It had to
double
be.
CD one, right?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
a
Okay.
woman's fed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, this had way too many anthems that crossed over, so it reached like like this mass population of people. Whereas again, the 12 play was adult contemporary music. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like this
Let me
was
tell you how
grown people
serious
music.
grown people music. Let me tell you how serious it was like on a basketball court. Like it sounds like this is a big pause now, and it sounds crazy, but they were playing that on a basketball court full of
That don't
guys.
sound crazy. That don't sound
No, now
crazy,
it
man.
does sound crazy. Like you go to a basketball court, ain't nobody playing no slow ballad R&B guy.
Yeah, that's now, but that's the difference between now and then when we was growing up. Because when we was growing up, like I don't think we were overly toxic in our masculinity where we couldn't feel like we couldn't listen to no Kales while we was hooping. Because when I
Yeah.
used to go to the Y, I'm in high school, we used to go on the Y, R&B used to be playing, and we used to be turn that up. Turn that up, some Drew Hill, come on, whoever. We like turn that up, and it'll be rapping R&B. Now, it's different. People, guys, they be like, "Oh man, cut that soft stuff out." But that's
Yeah,
because the R&B music ain't hitting for what it is.
that's part of
Like
it.
that's probably part of it. Because if it was slapping like Kales was, then hey man, it
Yeah,
is what it
man.
is. Hey man, you trying to get us in trouble?
What you mean?
They got us here talking about Kales. They just got on you. They
Oh,
gonna be like, "What
yeah.
y'all?"
Let's get off the Kels. But again, we're not trying to break him out of jail. It's just
No, we not.
talk.
No, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a legit conversation. I don't.
Uh,
I don't.
so
I don't
let's
see the
get to
issue.
it. Let's get to these tweets. All right. The first one. This was back in December 18th last year.
Uh,
Sweet Love.
yes.
112.
Yes.
Best song.
That song.
Come
Yes.
on.
I said it and I meant it. I said it and I meant it. What's better than Sweet Love? Tell me. Now, I'm not asking you what's the most popular song. What's better than Sweet Love? From
Pleasure
the
and Pain.
vocals to the man. Stop
Pleasure
it.
and Pain on the first album.
Stop it, man.
Pleasure
Stop
and
it.
Pain.
Stop it. On the first album, Now That You're Done is the best song on the first album.
That's one too.
That's the best song on that album. So
Hold on
it's
now.
better. Yeah,
Can't forget about what about Can I Touch You?
those. Look, man, those are some amazing songs, bro. But
Sweet
none of
Love, I
those
don't know,
songs
man.
are better than Sweet Love, man. Man, that song. Whew. Look, man, I always, again, man, I judge my music on love making, and that is on top of my playlist. The vocals, man, them harmonies, the screaming, the yelling, the emotion behind it, man, you can't take that away, man. I believed everything they said in that song.
And
Like,
you think that's better than Pleasure and Pain on the first
yes,
album?
I do. Yes, I do. Put a poll up. The polls tell you. Let the streets tell you.
They're not gonna know.
They
Like
probably not gonna know that, because you know what?
The people who follow me, they're not that into it. They
Yeah.
just know Cupid and the hit song. They don't
But you know what? That's one thing I learned doing these R&B karaoke events is people don't know them B-sides like
No.
that. They only know the hits. Because
Right.
one day somebody got up there and performed like actually somebody performed Sweet Love and the crowd was just sitting there like,
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they never they
yeah.
don't listen to it.
I'm like, wait, you don't know that? But no, I got you. I mean, to me, when it come to B-side songs, it's up there with like My Heart Belongs to You, Beauty, Sweet Love in that order. Like it's up there for me. It's up there for me. It's up there for me, man. Y'all sleep, man. I'm telling you.
I give it to you. Sweet Love is dope. I just can't say it's their best. You said best love song, or just best. Let me go back to that. You said best song.
It's their best song. It's Sweet Love, and then is everything else. I actually wrote an article of my top 5 most underrated songs that's basically that have a video or
I saw that.
And somebody actually DM'd me and was like, well, I don't agree with you because you should have put Pleasure and Pain on there. And I'm like,
I'm telling you.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's my favorite song. And that's the thing about music. We can have these objective opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like I ain't trying to change your mind. But to me, that's just what it is. You know, like, but Pleasure and Pain ain't even in my top 5. It's 6. 112 B-side songs that wasn't hits.
Come on.
And even they hits, like, I mean,
I got one for you that mess you up.
What?
Your Letter.
Your Letter.
Have you ever heard you probably haven't. Have you heard the remix for Your Letter?
No, I hadn't heard the remix.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh man, I need that because I guarantee you, if I ain't heard it, most people ain't heard it because I heard everything.
No, you had the life saying I DJ, so I've had that like for years, and the original is dope.
Okay,
but like it's a little bit more up tempo, not too crazy, but like it's dope, man.
Yeah, I gotta hear that. Man. How you get that? How you get that? How you get that?
Yeah, so
you the connect, you the plug.
Yeah, so like I was saying, but yeah, Your Letter is probably my second favorite 112 song. Like when you hear that, like you feel bad for that guy. Like you're like, damn, I go in the room.
Yeah,
I found this letter, and then Q, man, niggas be sleeping on Q.
Did you hear his album, The Manual?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, you got to go back and listen to it. Like he had his solo album. It came out maybe in 2008, 9.
Yeah, I remember he dropped the solo album, and I got the singles. He had a single that was kind of fast.
Yeah. Say Yes. I think it was Say Yes.
Yeah,
but you gotta go.
But I'm gonna check it out. But he kills that song. Like he goes in the room and finds a letter. And his girl saying all this stuff about whoever he think it's him and it's not him.
Oh my goodness. Remind me of Uncle Sam.
And we're gonna get into that. Hold on to that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna hold on. Okay, so
man, that's a good segue.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's get into it.
Okay.
Name me we talked about this last time. Give me your top 3 breakup songs.
Damn, what was your breakup songs?
I started to send you that earlier too.
You should have sent me that. Breakup songs. My number 1 is Only When You're Lonely by Genuine. That's my favorite. That's my favorite R&B song ever. But it's that. Damn. I don't ever want to see you again is in my top 3. But this other one, damn, man, this is tough. Man, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Damn, man, why you do this to me? I want to say Stay by Jodeci or Cry For You. I'm gonna go with Cry For You by Jodeci. It's been an hour since you've been gone. Yeah. And baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, baby. Yep.
Where to be going an hour? You singing like that is crazy. But
That's
okay,
what,
so
man.
those are
Shit,
good
that's what
ones. So I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead. My number 3, and I'm gonna show you because I got it with me. My
Okay.
number
See,
3
you
right here.
cheating, man. You gotta,
You see that right there?
oh, damn, you got the cassette joint? That's
Cassette.
that guy?
Yep.
Psst,
You know what I'm saying? Let me see what year this is, man.
what that's
1986.
86?
It's still in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, dang. That's
my,
worth something.
I'm keeping this. So
Damn.
my number 3 is Goodbye Love.
Okay. I could, okay. Okay.
And
Man,
that's one right there. Number 2, I'm gonna say Boys to Men, Doing Just Fine.
oh, you know what?
Every dude that's been heartbroken listen to that
Yep.
song.
So, you know
Every guy.
what? And that's the thing about this, right? This top 3, this has to be an evolving, rotating door. Like it has to be. Because
Yeah.
tomorrow, if you ask me this tomorrow, I'll throw that in there.
Yeah.
I throw that in there. So
But
you got
them lyrics right there, and then they
you know
had a
what else
system.
is? Lonely Heart too. Lonely
My
Heart
Boys
by
and Men.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
And them boys was singing, them boys was hurt.
And they had a system. Like I noticed Nate was started off.
Yeah.
Sean, who I feel like is the best Boys and Men artist.
Oh,
He'll come in.
yeah, like that ain't even no question.
But a lot of people say Wanye, and I see why. I get it.
I mean, because Wanye was just
he was a closer.
Extra, he could close it out.
He's a closer, yeah.
You know, I look at Wanye. I mean, Sean he just kind of evened them out.
Yeah.
You know, and then he could play the instruments and all of that stuff. So just as an artist in general, I would take Sean over them because when he's saying Water Runs Dry, man, listen, boy. Like that's man, listen, man. I just rewind his parts over. Like I'm like, Sean, what you doing? Why you have to do that song like that? Why you do that like that?
Yeah, he just came out with a solo album last year too. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Did you know what about what is it? Visions of the Sunset?
Yeah.
Man, that boy can go.
What is that song he had back in the day for that movie? It was kind of like a classical kind of song, and he killed it.
Yeah, it ain't ringing a bell right now, but the boy Sean, man, he got it, man. He got it.
So that's my number 2, Doing Just Fine, which incredible. And my number 1 is Uncle Sam. I Don't Want to See You Again.
Okay,
that's my number 1. Like to tell somebody you don't want to see them again.
So I like to ask people like, where were you? What you were doing? What was your first memory of that song? Because I remember all of these R&B songs. Like I can legit remember where I was and what I was doing when I heard most of these songs, and they just take me back to that specific place and time.
I don't remember where I was exactly when Uncle Sam came out. I just remember seeing that video a lot on BET and loving that song because he had a single at first, a very up-tempo single.
Yeah.
Which was okay. But then when he dropped that song right there, I actually bought that album.
Okay.
And he had another single that came out that was good. And then I found out that was Boys and Men artist.
Man. Yeah.
I was like, yo, okay, these dope.
Yeah.
He's dope. Yeah, but that doing just fine. I can relate because I was going through some stuff when that song came out. So
man, that's how I feel about Only When You're Lonely. You know, like the last time I got my heart broke, that was the song that I listened to.
Yeah.
It's like, I am your man, only when you're lonely. I'm like, don't take me back there. But I mean, I love that song, man. That's man. So
that's dope, man. That's dope, man. Let me see what else you got in here. Oh man, okay. Hell yeah, we got to go over that one right quick. Slide to the motion pictures. This was an interesting one. Juice. Remember this one? This was.
Oh yeah, this all me then right here.
Yeah, this was 5 days after you did that 112 one.
Yeah.
Juice was better than Menace to Society.
Yes.
Why?
So
I agree though, but go ahead.
To me, Juice, because it was more relatable, right? It makes it because for most people, for especially regular people, because it's not that many people that was living that Menace to Society life. But for Juice, more so, you got a group of guys. That's how we were in high school. We may not have was plotting to rob somebody, but we wanted the money, we wanted the power, and we wanted the respect. You know, your group of friends. So you can relate to that, and that movie resonated with people more so, I think, than Menace to Society. But I guess it's where you from.
Right.
Because if
Yeah.
you out west, that's more for those, for people like that. But for me, I mean, I like the storyline, the acting. I mean, it was a better movie.
Yeah.
It was a better movie to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about getting the juice, man. And even individually, them as individuals, you want the juice. Like, you want to be the man.
Yeah.
And that's what Tupac wanted to be, the man. And so did and Omar Epps was forced to have to be the man. So yeah, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's that for me. Menace Society not even like in the hood classics. I mean, that's not even in my top 5.
What?
No.
Wait.
Juice, New Jack City,
Okay.
Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
For me, Dead Presidents. And I guess I don't know if you call it a hood classic, but Fresh. I'm not sure if you call it, but I mean,
I forgot about Fresh. Fresh is dope.
Yeah.
Fresh is dope.
And I kind of wanted to say Belly is kind of sticking on the inside out a little bit out of my top 5, because I had to just did a podcast on one of my homies, and we did a Belly review, and I had rewatched it again yesterday or a couple last week, and I was like, you know what? This is a pretty dope movie. I see what they were trying to do with this, but
I'm gonna get my top 5 right quick before I talk about the Juice and Menace. I'm going to say Paid in Full. I'll put Boys in the Hood in there. I'll put Menace.
Okay.
I'll put Juice.
What New Jack at?
And I'll put Belly in there.
Okay.
Like New Jack is definitely in the top 10. But I know there's some other ones that I'm gonna think about later.
Yeah, I am too. Well, next time I'm gonna have to be like, I'm gonna come back and be like, I'm switching my top 5 up. But I think that's a testament to that era, is that nothing is ever in stone. It's like sometimes you could just be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna rearrange these a little bit. So
But as far as Juice and Menace, I agree with Juice. For me, like you said, it's more relatable. Having ties to the East, I've been in that environment. We all, always, if you didn't have a crew, you wanted a crew.
Yeah.
You want to be cool. I could relate to around those times in the 90s.
Yeah.
The gear, the Timbs,
the
music, Q was a DJ. I'm a DJ. Seeing when they had the names on the wall, DJ Scratch, Pete Rock, all those guys I looked up to. They're my favorites. Latifah was in the movie.
Yeah,
EPMD in the bar. Like, that is my era. So
Samuel, like, I mean, you like you say, you think about the people that was actually in the movie to go along with that storyline, man. That movie just it just got so much impact, and like you said, even the way that they dressed.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I wanted to look like that, the baggy jeans, the boots, and the big coats.
Yeah.
Man, like, that's how we wanted to look. And in Menace to Society, old dog was just walking around with a wife beater and some khakis on. Like, we don't, we wasn't. It was too cold for us to wear stuff like that. So I couldn't.
And like you said, like, we wasn't. If you're not from that area, if you're not from the West Coast, you can relate. I mean, you could relate by seeing Colors or Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
But it was like, at the time, it was like a lot of those kind of movies coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and just seeing how even Tretch was in Juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had so many little guest appearances in there.
Yeah.
Special Ed was in there.
Oh, damn, he sure was.
Yeah.
See? I mean, when you think about just it in its totality, and them bringing in these other people, especially people that you know, like you said, you looked up to, you know, people that looked like us. You know what I'm saying? Because the people in Juice looked more like us than the people in, you know, Menace to
absolutely.
Society. Yeah, because I mean, it was just different styles. So that's why I'm just like, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. Like, we know about the fades with the part.
Yeah,
that's what we do. So yeah, man. And even then, yeah, they went and eventually they shot Old Man Quills, but they was, you know, like they was trying to steal money. When we was kids, we was running in stores stealing too as groups.
Yeah.
Like me and my brother, when we was kids, we was straight up thieves. We used to be in the Walgreens downtown Chicago until we got caught stealing water guns and cards and stuff, you know, and me, him, and the guys stealing.
Little teenage stuff.
Yeah. Nah, we weren't even teenagers. We was like in 3rd grade.
Oh, damn.
Just yeah. So I'm just saying that's what it was. But yeah.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. Damn, what else I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I forgot. I'm sure you heard about me and my wife talked about on our podcast the other day about the whole Trick Daddy situation.
Man, look.
What do you feel about that?
It's just some lines you don't cross. Even if I understand being outspoken, living in your truth, but those are one of those lines you don't cross. You know, if I'm not a Beyonce fan, I would never go in public and say that I'm not a fan. If I don't think nothing, I don't want none of that smoke. It's certain people you don't want smoke with online. Yeah. It's Beyonce fans,
Rihanna,
Nicki Minaj fans, Rihanna fans, and Black women. You just don't like. There's just certain stuff you just, as a whole, you just leave it alone.
Yeah,
and true. You know, and he doubled down on that too.
Yeah, he did.
He doubled down. He didn't back down. And I saw something where they went on what, Yelp or something and rated his restaurant, and it went from like a 4 to like a 2. And they was leaving B's all in the Yelp comments. Like, them people ruthless.
We're you know, my parents is in that area where the restaurant at. The restaurant is always busy, so to see the ratings be high and then go low because of his comments is crazy, man. I feel like, man, you know, everybody has a right to their opinion, and to a certain extent, he was kind of right by what he was trying to say. It's just that you just can't say anything bad about her. He wasn't disrespectful. He just basically said like she can sing, but she can't sing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think if we and again, I always take it back to, if you come from the era that we come from, then you know some singers when you hear them, you know. And she could sing, but can she blow like that, you know? Right. And you know, if I was to pick somebody to come sing at my wedding, I wouldn't pick her to come sing at my wedding, you know.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, and I think most people. And I'm talking about singing. If I want to be entertained, the reception.
Oh, she's number
get
one
Beyonce on the line.
She's get number Rihanna one on the list. Let me tell you something. I'm picking Marsha to sing in my wedding before I pick Beyonce.
Oh, girl who sang that the inauguration?
No, Marsha Ambrosius from Floetry. I'm picking her.
Oh, now that girl can sing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm picking her.
Damn, who would I pick?
Look, I'm not the biggest Fantasia fan. Fantasia can sing.
Man, you know who I'm picking? If I'm picking a female artist, I'm picking Shantae Moore. Shantae Moore.
I don't know about
you don't know no music, man. You don't know no Shantae Moore.
What you picking her for?
She can sing. Not for the looks. I mean, she look good too, but still.
Sing what?
Vocally, trust me. Go listen to her debut album. Just trust me on that. Next time you be like, man,
she got some good joints, but I'm not picking her to do nothing.
Man, you sleep, man. You sleep. I'm telling you, she's singing a lot of these people under the table.
My wife just said Kiki Wyatt.
I'm not trying to get code. That's a cheat code.
Yeah, but the thing is, she got a temper. I ain't trying to get shot. So but
no, that's. Honestly, if we keeping it real, she's singing all them under the table. And I'm talking, she don't even need no instrumental or nothing. She can go with pure voice. She could sing. I mean,
I haven't heard enough of her music, couple of songs, so I don't know if she killed it in those songs that I heard. I haven't heard a full length album from her.
Nah, she could sing.
I don't know about Shantae Moore. I don't know.
All right, man, you gotta go listen to the music. I don't know if you listening to the music or you skim through it, but you better go listen to that music. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying anything, man. That woman can sing. Man, I'm telling you. Yeah.
I gotta check her out, man.
I mean, shoot, Tamia, she could sing.
Tamia's cool. She's cool.
I like Deborah Cox a lot too.
Yeah, I know you like Deborah Cox. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson's name was mentioned.
Jasmine Sullivan, she can go. She can go.
That last album she put out was fire.
Fire. And I don't even be listening to the new R&B, but she got that in her from back then. Because Whitney Houston, the one that was like, she's next.
Oh, Whitney said that about her?
Yeah, Whitney said that about her. She's next. Wow. She's the one.
And she got the Whitney cosign?
Yep. She got that.
My mom made it.
Yeah, she was 10. She got that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that, man.
Yeah.
So I put up another post today as well. I put up some other ones that I want to talk about. I don't remember, but today I put up Anthony, if there was a versus, Anthony Hamilton versus.
Oh yeah, I voted on that one. Music Soul Child. It ain't even close.
Yeah, I voted.
It ain't even close.
I voted on him too. A lot of people. He is one of the most, and I keep always say underrated, but he is definitely one of the most slept on artists.
I mean, just look at his first 3 albums alone.
Classics,
like legit, like platinum selling albums, and he was one of the few to me because I was never really into neo soul like that. But he was one of the ones that was able to blend in that traditional R&B with that neo soul. Like he did it perfect.
And he had a machine in Def Jam behind him to help him out.
Yeah,
so that helped out a lot.
Yeah, he did. But I mean, Music Soul Child,
like nobody
crazy, man.
Nobody talks about this guy, and I love like these two are my all-time favorites. Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child are like 1 and 2, either one.
Yeah,
like they're my all-time solo R&B artists. That they're my favorite. Like,
I can respect that.
Music has 20.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ant doesn't have 20 though.
He don't got 20, and that's the thing. If we talking about a versus, the thing is when people watch versus, you got to understand what will the average person know. It's one thing for us to be diehard fans of Anthony Hamilton and know his catalog and be like, well, but when you watching a versus, you want to. Most of your songs should appeal to the vast majority of people watching it,
right?
Because this is not about who was singing the best, or it's about who has the hits. Can we go hit for hit?
Right.
And Music Soul Child, he got 20. He got 20. He can off his first 3 albums alone.
Yeah,
I can go.
He can beat anybody with those 3 albums.
Now listen to me, man. I got a lot of flack on YouTube.
Talk about it.
I got a lot of flack on YouTube one time because I said that if anybody could compete with D'Angelo, it's Music Soul Child, and they killed me for that.
He can beat Music Soul Child. I mean, he can beat D'Angelo.
They killed me for that. See, this why I be cutting the comments off. Cause them people, they killed me. Like they man, that's why I don't listen to these new niggas. They don't know nothing. I'm like, dog, you don't know what you're talking about.
Let me ask you this:
Soul Child can beat. To me, he can beat D'Angelo. Come on, man.
Let me ask you this: the people that are making the comments, were they women?
Nah, it was mostly dudes.
It
was mostly dudes. Yeah.
Okay, so I could throw that away.
Yeah, it was mostly dudes.
He's killing. He's beating D'Angelo.
Man,
he's beating him because this the thing. D'Angelo is super dope too. But what songs outside of Brown Sugar? How does it feel? He has as far as like being played on the radio a lot.
Yeah. And
Outside
lady,
of those
them
two
threes.
songs, what does he have that people? Because when he did verses, let me tell you, which was
Man, I
probably
fell
the worst
asleep,
one.
man. I
Yeah,
fell
it
asleep
was the worst
midway
one.
through it. Yeah.
I was in the house full of people. I was the only
Okay.
one that knew the songs.
I was asleep, man. I swear I was like most of the
So
verses I stayed up and watched, but that
this is
one,
the worst one.
yeah.
So music
I'm
gonna
not.
hit you. Music off rip gonna hit you with just friends. That's a radio hit.
Bum, come on, man.
Once he played love, that should be 10 points for love. Because
Yeah,
nobody can.
nothing. And then Half Crazy.
Those are
Come
three
on,
big hits right there. Have those
come on,
those three right there.
come
Then
on,
if he
man.
wants to play, and this gonna get the ladies right here. Love's gonna get the ladies. And what's the other song? I
Don't
love you too.
change is one.
Huh?
Is one. Don't
That
change.
right there. That right there. Those are
Man,
four
listen.
big radio hits right there, off rip.
Come on, man. And don't forget about Beautiful, So Beautiful. That was a big one. Come on. What was the other one? BUDD Buddy.
Another radio hit.
Come
Another
on.
radio hit.
Music.
Well, and
He
that
beat
first
D'Angelo.
single on Just One Night on the second album, his first single.
I don't know at the top of my. I mean, I know it if I see it in here. Man, stop playing, man. Stop playing.
That's another hit. So
they tried to kill me for saying that, man. I know I'm not crazy. I shouldn't have let them punk me like that, man.
He has at least 10, 15 hit records. D'Angelo maybe have a couple, and he's dope.
See, but the thing about D'Angelo, I think, is, yeah, he probably don't got the crossover hits, but he got the cult like following.
He does.
See, that's the thing. He got a cult like following, and with his cult like following, it expands a lot. So those people, they visited his catalog and they know. So like we use Anthony Hamilton as an example. I don't know if he has a cult like following for his other songs to resonate with most people, but you could bring, 300,000 people in there for D'Angelo's music, and they're gonna rock with it because they know his catalog. So it's levels to it. It's levels to it.
This is the thing.
He ain't beat no music.
No, he can't. D'Angelo does have a cult following, but a lot of people that's on verses are casuals.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
the masses.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I was in a house full of people.
Right.
They did not know these D'Angelo songs, and they were dope records.
Man, we forgot Teach Me How to Love.
We named just now at least 6 or 7 hit records. Man, no. I don't know who said that D'Angelo win that. They're crazy.
Man, that's what I said, man.
But it's because
and I'm sticking to it.
It's because music is not in this. That's why I want him to do one. He's not in public. He's not on the scene. He's in the background. No. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. And I mean, and even with that, and then with women back then anyway, like he was a sex symbol to women. So, when that's you got that back into, was it men or women? But
right, because a lot of women are just going to go to the video.
He looked good.
Yeah,
he looked good. But
and D'Angelo not D'Angelo, but Music Soul Child has a lazy eye. He's not attracted to them, so they were like,
yeah, he ain't tall, so
he look like Cockroach from the Cosby Show. So, you know what I'm saying?
He look like Cole Brown. That shit could be his distant brother, but
they look like. So shout out to them. Hopefully he could do one though. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope, man. People need to get in tune with that catalog for real.
Oh, my last one I had posted. I want to hear what you have to say about it. I don't remember who you voted for. These 2 R&B movie soundtracks. One of them
I voted for Boomerang.
Oh, I forgot you love Boomerang. I forgot.
Yeah. No. I love Boomerang, but if I'm gonna put my objective hat on, waiting to exhale, just full body of work.
Yeah.
I mean, straight through.
Yeah.
And then the artists that was on there, I mean, they had Tony, Mary, SWV,
TLC, I think.
Shantae Moore was on there too.
Was she?
Yeah, she was on there. Let me go see, man. I'm telling you. Go listen to it, man. Y'all asleep, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Like Boomerang is one of my
That's my
favorite
favorite
movies.
movie. Yeah,
It's
that's
up
my
there.
favorite
It's
movie.
one or two. It's up there.
Yeah, that's my
The
favorite movie.
soundtrack was incredible, but I also have to take off my bias hat. I got to be realistic, man. Waiting to Exhale was definitely is one of the best movie soundtracks ever.
Yeah,
Like you
it
said,
is.
like it has the Babyface and L.A. Reid did the whole album.
Brandy was on there, was
Right?
sitting up in my room, not
Oh,
gonna
that was
cry.
on that from. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, it's
They
a
had
wrap.
Faith Evans, Patti LaBelle. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like,
It's. Was Aretha on that soundtrack too?
yeah, she was.
Yeah,
It
it's
hurt like
come on, man.
hell.
It's not.
Yep. It's not even close, dog.
Yeah.
It's not even close,
I didn't
but
care for the movie. I love that
yeah.
soundtrack though.
But so and it's like with Boomerang, I mean shit, I love the movie and the soundtrack because that There You Go by Johnny Gill.
Yeah. And
Man,
Love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night, which is
home
Tony
last
Braxton's best
man.
song ever that she ever made in her life. Best song.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Name one better.
Let me think.
Name one better.
I kind of want to say Unbreak My Heart.
Hell no.
But I'll go. But I can live with Love Should Have Brought You Home.
Yeah, that Unbreak My Heart. That's somebody. That's
Yeah.
somebody else's song anyway.
Yeah. Yep. But she still killed it though.
No, she killed it, man. That song, like, yeah, that's a huge hit. But Love Should Have Brought You Home. The fact that she took that from the movie.
Movie? Yeah.
And, oh my goodness, man. Like, come on.
Look, man, I don't know if you saw it, but when man, she slapped him for real. Did you see when Babyface during quarantine did his tribute to the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack?
I missed
Instagram. Man, it was so good, man. He like went through, played all the songs, and he just kind of gave a backstory
yeah,
for how everything, because he said he watched the movie first.
I saw that part. I saw that.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I watched the movie and then blah blah blah. I'm like, man, that man cold.
Genius.
Man,
so he
cold,
saw that.
Man.
He saw how he slapped the hell out of Eddie. Whoa.
Yeah.
Bunch of home last night.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, they
man.
got Shaka Khan was on that, man. Man, they had the works on that.
Shaka versus. Did you hear about that one?
Who? Shaka versus who?
Stephanie Mills.
Man, stop playing.
No, she was on the Breakfast Club. She said it. Like, they came to her about it, and Shaka didn't want to do it. Yeah, Shaka didn't want to do it.
She shouldn't have done it. Stephanie Mills ain't got 20, dog.
She don't.
No, she don't got 20. She don't have no songs to compete with Shaka Khan. Like, come on. And Shaka Khan is way too iconic.
Yeah.
Like, if minus the music, like, you could pick Shaka Khan out of a lineup. I can't pick Stephanie Mills out of a lineup like that. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I ain't going.
So she her manager was there, and they said, "Oh, we working on something." She was like, "Oh, F them niggas." She said that too. She was like, they don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Forget it. Yeah. But she would have got washed.
It might be for the best. You know,
for her sake, because I don't want no young kids to be like, "Who is this Stephanie Mills lady?"
Yeah.
She shouldn't have showed up.
You gotta realize most of the, I don't know, because the Isley brother, that one, they brought out the people. It brought the people out. So I can't necessarily say it don't cross over through different generations, because that was the best one.
Yeah, it was. But what people did they bring out? I think that they brought out more of the older audience, but some of the younger audience recognized some of their music and learned more.
Because they were able to integrate that music into pop culture. Like some of that music was integrated into pop culture. So you got to realize, like a couple of those songs from Earth, Wind, and Fire, they would play. Bands would play that. So that younger generation, and then you got to realize the Isley brothers, they been making music up until was still making music even in the 2000s with doing a lot of collaborations with Kelly Price and R. Kelly and stuff. So people our age was still listening to at least knew or were familiar with them and their music. So You know, Stephanie Mills can't just show up again.
Nah.
I don't know no Stephanie Mills song. What song did she
I
got that's going?
I
Yeah.
might know
So
one
I
or
don't
two.
know. She lying. Ain't nobody approach her. All right, she lying. Yeah, she lying. Ain't nobody approach her to put Shaka Khan.
Hey,
I don't believe it.
Speaking of Ron Isley, should Kells get credit for? I gotta say this really carefully.
The resurgence of
yes. Should he?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm just making sure because when I
Yes.
say that, people think I'm crazy because
Yes.
a lot of
he
old
should.
people didn't. Not old people. A lot of younger people during that time, they didn't know who the hell he was. They thought he really was Mr. Biggs.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No. I mean, for reviving the career, I hate to again. I'm with you. I hate to say reviving,
but
his
he was.
career,
But the thing
but
is,
he introduced him to the younger generation.
Because he was
him.
not that he had to do anything.
Yeah.
During that time, he wasn't doing anything.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. And it's hard having these opinions with people though. You know, like these people be crazy when you don't have an opinion like them. And I did that thing. I never understood that. You know, it's one thing that we can disagree, but people be legit like crazy mad.
Yeah, they do.
When you just have a opinion that differ from them.
That's the world we live in. Like if your opinion doesn't match theirs, they'll say you're hating.
Yeah. You know, but I do know, like, so those posts that you bring up, I knew when I posted them, it was going to elicit a reaction out of people. And that's just kind of the world that we live in. Like, they killed me when I said that We're Not Making Love is better than Forever My Lady.
I don't blame them for that, though. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that.
I don't know, man. I like heartbreak music, man. Like I love music that's this heartbreak music, man. So that's why. But I knew I was gonna get killed for that. So,
well, I'm about to close this out as my battery's getting low on the MacBook. But all right. People out there listening, tell them again where they can find you at, man.
Hello Zumble. ZumbleMedia. .com. That's where I'm at, man. All day, every day, putting in this work, grinding it out.
What else you got next going
on? So we about to get our R&B events up and running. We actually just paid the deposit to do one in Atlanta, some little intimate joint, but 90s R&B karaoke. People come up and perform. It's a real live concert.
Oh, y'all bringing that back?
Yeah, we started in Atlanta. We doing I can't say right now, but yeah, just that one right there. But we got some other stuff coming up too. But cool. Man, like that's what we doing. That's what we doing right now.
And everybody out there listening, man, leave your thoughts and opinions.
Yes, sir.
Follow both of us, man. Follow the Railcast on YouTube, also on Instagram. Leave your hit the like button. Yeah. Leave your comments. Tell us what you think, man.
Yeah, we want all the smoke.
All the smoke. We ready for it. All right, Jason, man, it was a pleasure, man.
You too, man. I appreciate you. Anytime you want me to come on, just let me know. And
no problem, man.
I'm on.
All right, the Railcast, and we are out.
All right.